The Canadian men's national team is set to take on Iran in a World Cup friendly match in preparations for the World Cup 2022 Qatar. But even though this may be a friendly, these two sides and nations are going to be taking this extremely seriously with their best players and their best team on the pitch as they're preparing for the best sporting event in the World Cup. And this is so exciting as a Canadian men's national team fan, as this is a very good friendly, a very interesting matchup against Iran, as this is a very good side who sit 21st in the world ranking, a very good outfit coming from Asia World Cup qualifying, and a very hard team to break down. But this is a huge match for Canada where we'll see all of the best players on stage, especially Fonzie coming back. But guys, if you're a Canadian men's national team fan, if you're a football fan in general who loves to see the best transfer news, rumors, game predictions, and reactions, and international football news in general, make sure to hit that sub button and drop a like and drop a comment on what you guys think about Canada playing Iran. And really, the Northern Football Podcast being the ones who broke this instead of the CSA. It's so interesting. Guys, make sure to drop a sub, drop a like, and hit the comments down below. We're going to jump straight into things. Canada are taking Iran, taking on them in Vancouver at BC Place, and this stadium should be sold out. It should be packed as Canada is set to take on Iran in June, sometime around those Nations League games, as Canada is also playing Curacao on June 9th, and they're also taking on Honduras on June 13th in preparation for the World Cup as well. But those games are definitely not as important as this match against Iran is, where Iran are a tougher opponent, a more validated opponent, as they have played some very good teams in Asia, but nothing like we could have played in South America or Africa for preparation for the World Cup. But don't get me wrong, this Iran side is very good. Iran comes at you with a 4-1-4-1 setup with Sardar Azmoun up top, as well as the FC Porto striker in Memdi Taremi. You also have Jahanabash on the wing. It's a very interesting, good Iran side. But for me, it's a very interesting matchup for Canada, as Canada is going to be playing the likes of Croatia, Morocco, and Belgium, who all are going to be holding a lot of possession against Canada and taking the game to Canada, with Canada counterattacking and hitting them with our pace and our lethal finishing. But against the likes of Iran, we'll be having a bit more of the ball, we'll be trying to break them down. They'll be doing the same at times, don't get me wrong. But Canada will probably have more of the ball against Iran, which I find very interesting because this is a match where we're going to be preparing for the World Cup. We're going to be getting ready. It's a warm-up match. Really, yes, we're going to still have games in September, but this match is so important for Canada. And yes, it's going to be nice because Canada does struggle to break down teams who sit in the low block and let Canada come at them. But the thing is, we're not going to be able to do that in the group. And really, if we get out of the group, we're not going to be doing that as much either. So I find this is a very interesting matchup against Iran, because Iran are a team that is very hard to break down because they sit in that low block in the 4-1-4-1 and let you attack them. Because yes, Canada needs to learn how to break down that low block, especially in CONCACAF. But for me, I would place the World Cup way more in priority. So I don't know why we're going to not get a Chile, a Colombia, Egypt, some big team out there who's going to want to hold the ball, who's want to take the game to Canada instead of us taking the game to them. Because like I said, Morocco, now that their new manager is going to be so much better, a different outfit. And you also have Croatia and Belgium who are going to want to hold possession, want to hold the ball and take the game to Canada, where we're going to be hitting them on a counter with our lethal finishing. And I just don't see how an Iran friendly is going to match up to that. Yes, like I said, it's nice to learn how to break teams down in low block, but I just don't see how it's so beneficial for the World Cup. Yes, we're going to have a match in September, but it just makes no sense. And it's going to be very interesting to see how we match up against Iran. Of course, Alfonso's going to be back. Hopefully, Stefan Mitrovic can play in this match. I'd love to see him match up for this, even though he might just be in the Nations League. It is so interesting. But also, one point I need to talk about before I wrap up this video on us in this friendly match against Iran is the fact that the CSA did not break this. This was the Northern Football Podcast who broke this earlier today, from our man Thomas Neff, Peter Galindo, and Andre Gandarusic. This was so interesting because yes, it was broken by an Iranian football social media, but then you had Northern Football Podcast go and break this really before the CSA really got it out there. The CSA really hasn't said anything about Iran coming to Canada, coming to Vancouver to play Canada at BC Place, where this stadium will be sold out. And I'm just surprised that The CSA hasn't got out there yet, hasn't gotten talking about it yet. This was the dawns of the legends at the Northern Football Podcast who have gotten this out there first. Hands down to them, they're doing an amazing job, and it's so fun listening to them every week. But I think the CSA should be doing a better job. Northern Football Podcasts are killing it. No means to them. They're brilliant guys, and I love listening to them. But I think the CSA needs to be doing a better job, and I think the CSA should have gotten a better matchup for Canada. Maybe this is John Herdman who announced this and wanted this matchup. But for me, playing Iran, a team that's really going to sit back, isn't really going to match up well against the group of Croatia, Morocco, and Belgium. Guys, Canada will be taking on Iran in June in a World Cup friendly match in preparations for Qatar. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that sub button and drop a like. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel, as well as all the international news, transfer news, previews, and reactions. I hope you're enjoying all of this stuff. Really means a lot to me, all the following the channel. It's really making my dreams come true. So please keep hitting that sub button and keep on enjoying the videos, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.